first half for you? I mean, just how good does it feel to close out the first half on that note?
No, it feels unbelievable. Not only, individually, my first career complete game, but just as a whole team, obviously we know that we want to end the first half in a good note, and I think this, in the spot that we are in right now, it's the most fun I've ever had. It's been such a fun last couple of weeks with the talent that we have showing up, the support that we have for one another showing up, and I was especially feeling that support tonight. I could feel that everyone was having fun in the dugout, on the field. Every ball that was hit, I could see the guys just the willingness to make the plays, and that's just such an amazing feeling. That's the kind of team that we have. You saw the offense turning it up, very, very high quality at bats in almost every inning, and that's just putting pressure in every single situation. And I couldn't wait to give that to the team every time I took them out. I was feeling their hard work. I was feeling, their good approach on the play, and I couldn't wait to get back on the mound and show them that I was ready to do the same thing for them.
At what point did you start thinking that 9 innings might actually be possible?
Honestly, after the eighth. After the eighth, it was the first time I looked at the pitch count, and then I knew that I had a quick eighth inning, and I told them I want this to be my game. Let me go out, give me the opportunity, and I really appreciate the trust. I really appreciate the opportunity that they gave me to go out there, try to give length to the team. And I always say one of the best things a starter can do is give the bullpen a day off or as little work as they can. And that was another one of the things on my mind. I want the bullpen to just enjoy this, to know that they can just be out there soaking it all in, and then just try to finish it all out.
What was that like, walking out to the mound for the ninth? You got an ovation. You were doing a windmill with your arm. How was that moment?
No, that was amazing. I was able to experience it with Joe Ryan a couple of weeks when he went out for the mound, and the crowd was so into it. And the moment I stepped out of the dugout, I felt the same thing coming from the fans, and they were into it from the first pitch. They were engaged, and that just makes it so much more fun. Because at the end of the day, we are all Minnesota Twins. They come here, they support us. I want them to know that we do this for them. We do this they come in and have our backs. I want them to know that we as a team, we have their backs. Try to put in a show, put in a good game, show them that we're playing not for ourselves individually, but we are playing collectively as a team for the city of Minnesota to come in and enjoy good games like tonight.
How did it feel to put on the vest?
It's funny, I said it as a joke probably a couple months ago, because we don't get to wear it because we're pitchers, we don't hit it, obviously. Then I was I feel like as a pitcher, maybe, I guess, if you throw a complete game shutout, maybe you get to wear it. And then I saw Buxton come with it, and that was pretty fun. It was pretty cool. Pretty cool to wear it, because it's just such a fun interaction we have as a team, and we really enjoy it.
You had a stretch with 6 straight strikeouts. What's it like when you're kind of in command like you were there?
It's a lot of fun. I think in a full season, in a full 32 plus starts a year, there's only a handful of games where you feel you have a handle on all of your pitches, all of your stuff. And I feel like tonight was one of those nights, and it's just a lot of fun because you know that you don't have to give in any situations. You have the weapons, you have the field to throw them on any count to challenge the batters. And then it's just that was a good feeling, and I was very in sync with Jeffers calling just everything he put down, or I guess everything he pressed and I heard. I was convicted in it. I knew that was the right pitch, and it was just a matter of execution. So Ryan Jeffers, obviously, he prepares nobody. He has an idea of how we want to approach certain at-bats to try to disrupt that rhythm, that tempo of the batter, and just try to keep him thinking, keep him just with the back and forth, keep him guessing.
Pablo, they traded a really good player to get you in the winter. We talk about wanting to get back to the team. Has that ever been on your mind too, knowing you want to make them prove them right for making that deal?
No, because obviously we play different positions, so it's hard to like compare a lot of things. And it's very obvious the great impact Luis has had in Miami. I think everyone has seen all the attention he's getting, rightfully so, because he's doing something that no one's been able to do in decades. And you could see that he's going out there with the same approach, the same mentality of do his thing, doing it for the team. So I came in here and tried not to be anybody else. I tried just to come in here and let the Twins know who Pablo Lopez is, and then just like bring my own stuff to the game, and then just let him know that I'm gonna come in every day with the willingness to work as hard as I can to make sure that when I take them out, I'm not doing it for myself, but for the team to try to put them in the best situation to win a ball game.
Does this kind of put pressure on the other starters in the rotation now that you and Joe Ryan are both throwing a shutout here in like 2 weeks?
I mean, people say that hitting is contagious, and I'm very certain that pitching is contagious too. It's just that friendly, feeling that. Like we go, because we spend so much time together. We spend so much time together seeing how better we get. We get to watch each other's bullpens. We play catch with each other, and it's one of the most fun, coolest things to see is when I see what they work in the bullpen translate to the game. And I think just like, because I really enjoy watching my rotation teammates like pitch and do their thing, and just like, well, now it's my turn to go and do my thing. Like obviously Joe Ryan, I'm going and doing it a couple of weeks ago. I was like, that would be cool if I could do it. So I think it does put like kind of like that extra edge, like in a good, competitive, friendly way to like, I want to go and I want to experience it myself. I want to keep getting better. I want to just keep attacking. Like I want to give myself that opportunity to do it myself.
Did you think that Max was, what was your read on the play there, or the catch you made, the diving catch?
Well, the moment I left the bat, the moment that the ball left the bat, I was like, oh, easy play. Then I saw him charging at full speed. I'm like, not that easy. But then he just like, I don't know, he's such a good outfielder. And then in that same inning, he made a play that seemed easy, but it's not easy when you're running at full speed and like the distance between the foul line and the wall is only a handful of feet, a couple of feet. So like, I think he was feeling good defensively, and then he just like laid out and he just made such a great play that it's just one of those things that it's just like something good is going on today, something good is going to happen.
First complete game, career high strikeouts. How much time do you take to enjoy something like this, or just kind of what it means for you in your career?
No, it means a lot. Every little milestone that us as a players get to achieve, like we need to soak it in, because I think as players, as people, we spend so much time dwelling on failure that I think that we do not cherish the good times as much. So I think obviously it's a game of failure. Like we're in this position because we're the best at handling failure in a way, but like when good moments like this comes, I think it's very, very important to enjoy them, because like we work for moments like this. We work to have these fun moments where we know that we're giving it all and we're just like having a good time winning a ball game.